Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. This is Vishnu Anjipudi, and I am glad that you are here. Today, we will be solving 2017 AMC 8, problems 13 through 15. Problem 13. Peter, Emma, and Kyler played chess with each other. Peter won 4 games and lost 2 games. Emma won 3 games and lost 3 games. If Kyler lost 3 games, how many games did he win? So first of all, what we should start with is computing the total number of games. So we know that Peter won. Let's first create a chart here. So we have names in the left. Here we have wins, and here we have losses. So Peter won 4 and lost 2. Next we have Emma, won 3 and lost 3. And now we have Kyler. He lost 3. So here, what we can do is essentially assign victories and losses to certain players that satisfy the conditions given. So for example, if Peter won 4 games, we can say Peter won 4 games against Emma. And basically the arrow denotes goes in the direction of the winner. So we know that Peter beat Ella 3 times since Ella lost thrice. We also know that Emma beat Peter twice, because otherwise Peter wouldn't have lost him. Which means that Emma must have beaten Kyler once to satisfy her win requirement. Meanwhile, Peter won 4 games, but he needs to win 3. He only won 3, which means that Peter also needs to have won a game from Kyle. However, this diagram does not satisfy the conditions, since Kyle can't play anyone, and as such is false. The naive way of constructing diagrams did not work. So let's try a more focused approach with the diagrams. This time, instead of focusing on Peter and Emma, focus on Kyler. We know that he lost 3 games, so let's assign 2 of them to Peter and assign 1 of them to Emma. Now we know that both Peter and Emma still need to win 2 games. So that means that Peter wins 2 games against Emma, and Emma wins 2 games against Peter. So now that everyone's Peter and Emma's win requirements are satisfied, we look at their loss requirements. Peter already lost the 2 games that he needed to lose, so he's fine. But Emma only lost twice. Since she needs to lose 1 more time, Kyler beats her once, meaning that Kyler wins 1 game, choice B. Problem 14. Chloe and Zoie are both students in misdemeanors math class. Last night, they each solved half of the problems in their homework assignment alone and solved the other half together. Chloe had correct answers to only 80% of the problems she solved her own, but overall 88% of her answers were correct. Zoie had correct answers to 90% of the problems she solved alone. What was Zoe's overall percentage of correct answers? So let's first calculate the percentage that they got right when they worked together. Let's denote this as P work, or PW. We know that 80% plus PW over 2 which is just the average of 80 and PW, is equal to 88 because they each did half the problems by themselves and half the problems together. Thus, we know that you'd give me 1 second. PW is equal to 188 times 2 minus 80. And this is simply 176 minus 80 equal to 96. And now that we have PW, we can find the percentage Zoe got right overall. This is just going to be equal to the average of the portion she did by herself, 90, and the portion they did together, PW, 96. Dividing this by 2, we get an answer of 93, which is choice C. As shown, 1 sec. Choice C. Problem 15. In the arrangement of letters and numerals below, by how many different paths can one spell AMC 8? Beginning at the A in the middle, a path only allows moves from one letter to an adjacent, above, below, left, or right, but not diagonal letter. One example of such a path is traced in the photo. So we can see this is the path. So, since the diagram is symmetric, no matter where you go, there's an equal number of ways. So, we're just going to do it for one case and multiply our final answer by 4. In this case, we'll go directly upwards. So, we make sure not to forget to multiply 4 to the end of our answer. Now, we have 3 choices from here, up or to the left. No matter where we go, which is 3 ways, we will always have 2 ways to finish up AMC 8. If we go to this C, we can go either right or left. When we go to this C, we can go either left or up. And finally, if we go to this C, we can go either up or right. So there's 2 ways. And no matter which M you go to, this is still held, giving a total of 24 ways, choice D, and we are done. Thank you so much for watching this video. It really means a lot. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, as well as click the bell icon. As always, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please post them down below or email me at steamaspirations@gmail.com. This is Vishnu Majipudi, signing off. Bye!